Alright, hello friends and beautiful people of the internet. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you're seeing me or my videos, it's a pleasure to meet you. Today's video is a bit short. I've decided that I'm going to be changing what my channel's about. So initially I'd made this channel kind of as a joke where I was just going to be making like fishing videos and like low-key making clickbait. But I decided that I kind of want this channel to serve more as like a video diary, I guess, and to document how I'm feeling, what I'm going through, certain thoughts and feelings, and all sorts of just the random shit that I have in my head that I want to get out there into the world. So I guess today I'm going to be giving like a little channel update, a little life update. I'm here. I am fishing today though. I'm here. It's my fishing rod. I got some bait. I'm here at this pier. It's very nice. It just rained, as you can see. It's super cloudy, so hopefully I can get a little bit of a fish in before the rain starts again. I was sitting in my car for like 30 minutes waiting for the weather to pass. Also, big shout out to my sister and to her boyfriend. I'm not going to name names just because I don't really like doing that on the internet, but if you're watching this, thank you. They got me the camera and the microphone, so I'm very, very, very grateful. Okay, so let me get my things ready and I'll show you what I'm using for bait and my rig and stuff. Okay, as you can see, I got the mic attached. Oh yeah, also I did just get my nose pierced, so if you know me IRL, yeah. Okay, so today I'm fishing with, I think it's the same rig I used in the previous video. Oh fuck, I dropped my shit. This is a fish finder rig, so I just have a loose sinker running into a bead, and then if it'll focus, I have 20-pound braid, this is a 30-pound swivel, and then some 10-kilo mono just leading onto a hook. I saw that shit online like ages ago, and I've caught a couple fish on it, so I trust it. Now, the bait situation is low-key dire. Let me just put you down, and then I can show you. Oh, that's perfect. So, I have some actual squid bait. Ew, yuck, it's leaking. Some actual squid bait, but I also have these, which are like unbattered calamari rings. So if we run out of squid, I might just chuck those on because surely it does the same thing, right? Okay, so let me rig up and then I'm going to cast out and then I will get talking to you guys properly. All right, I chucked the bait on. Yummy. So I'm going to flick it out sort of here. I can go out to the deeper end, but I want to fish more in the shallow bit because the tide's up. I don't really know if that's going to do anything, but fuck it, bro. Look how pretty it is though. I'm here alone on this pier, actually. It's so pretty. I'm feeling very grateful to be out here. So, let me cast this out, and then we can have a chat, I suppose. All right. So I'm just sort of gonna go out that way, I guess. Oh, I saw a little fish jump up as soon as it hit the water. So that's a good sign. Oh yeah, I like this fishing spot too because it has all these rod holders built in on the side, so you can just chuck your, boom, get that set up. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm sort of out right there, and then we've got that here. I should have got some bells. You can get like little bells, so that way when a fish gets it and it jiggles, you can like hear it go ding, 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 ding. I should get some of those. Actually, instead of putting it in the rod holder, I forgot. This chair that I got for my birthday has like its own little thing right there. So that way, if a fish takes it, I can act immediately. You know what I mean? All right, let's get into it. All right, so, well, what's going on with me? Well, I'm at what feels like a pretty difficult time in my life, to be honest. And it's a period of life that I'm sure many people go through, but I just turned 20 and I'm feeling pretty lost, if I'm being honest. I'm feeling without direction. I'm feeling pretty scared. It's a lot of overwhelming feelings for me at the moment. You know, I guess like having to sort of really think about, like what do I want to achieve for myself? What are my dreams? What's my future? And it's a hard thought, it's scary. And on top of that, I've been going through a lot of other Oh, I thought I was getting a bite. I'm gonna hold this so I can feel it if there is anything. Like, some other big changes in my life. You know, my partner of 2 years, we broke up not too long ago, which has obviously had a big effect on me. I'm not really gonna speak on that because that's a private matter, and I don't wanna I'm not really feeling talking about that. But on top of that, I also dropped out of the university course that I was doing because I realized that that wasn't something I was passionate about, and I am looking to start a new course. My ultimate dream is to become like some kind of filmmaker or videographer. That's what I want for myself. And I was doing a degree in psychology, which you might think is weird, but I don't know. I chose that. I did psychology in high school, and I've done a lot of like social services work, and I thought that that was the avenue that I wanted to go down. I wanted to go down an avenue in my life of sort of dedicating my life to helping other people. But, you know, as someone with mental illness myself, I realized that it's probably unfair to dedicate my life to helping other people when I'm not really so equipped to manage myself and my own emotions and my own problems. You know, it doesn't really, it feels a little, any bite? No, it feels a little bit disingenuous. And I've read a few things online that a lot of people who are mentally ill like end up sort of looking to go down similar pathways. Like, it's a pretty common thing for people with, damn, I can't see. Damn. I also got a haircut, but I guess you can't really tell because I got rained on while waiting, but anyways, it's a pretty common thing for people who are mentally ill to end up trying to go into those sort of fields. And I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's like a deep desire to help yourself and just seeing that help like come through assisting others rather than assisting yourself. But yeah, I don't know. I'd fallen victim to that. Not victim, you know, it was my own choice. But I'd thought that that was what I wanted to do, and I've come to realize that that wasn't it. But I've really been trying to focus on my self-actualization at the moment. Like, I'm really trying to envision my future and my life, and now that I'm like no longer sort of in a relationship and I'm no longer bound to this like degree that I was doing or this like idea that I had of myself where I wanted to be someone who maybe in my heart I'm truly not that person. I'm just trying to think about who I am now myself and the ways in which that I want to self-actualize and live my own future and live, you know, make a life on my own terms, I guess, which is hard and it's scary. And I feel as if it's especially scary because like I'm trying to pursue some sort of art. And, you know, there's always the talk about, oh, if you want to be an artist, like you're going to be a starving artist, you're never going to make it, da da da. And I'm scared, like in all honesty, I'm scared of my own mediocrity. I'm scared that I'm not special. I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to do the things that I dream to. And I know that the only way that you can get around that is to just do things and put yourself out there and make things and force yourself into these uncomfortable situations. But that doesn't make it any less scary to me, you know? I'm terrified, if I'm being honest. I'm terrified. Like, so that's been a major factor for me. I've just been looking at this and I want to show this to you guys. I'm not sure if you can see it. There's like a perfect line where the mangroves are there, which I would assume is like, there's the salt water coming from the sea, and then this sort of, I forget what the word is, if it's like brackish or what it is, but it's like the half salt, half fresh. Oh, I think I'm getting a bite. Look at that. Do it again. It was jiggling. Do it again. I don't know, it's not doing the thing. Let me feel this. Let me, where can I put you guys? Maybe I'll just hold you guys. Oh yeah, something is biting, hell yeah. I have my drag down pretty loose. I'm not gonna bother trying to hook set anything. Sorry, oh my God, you guys got a crazy close up of my head. I'm not really gonna bother trying to hook set anything. I'm just gonna let the fish take it and run with it because I'm more preoccupied with talking to you beautiful people. So yeah, I've just been really scared, and in all honesty, like I'm feeling a lot of self-doubt about if I'm actually able to do it. Like, I feel like I have super high expectations for myself, but then also like I struggle with procrastination and like self-doubt, and I worry that I'm not worthy of that sort of thing. Dude, something is actually biting this, but it low-key feels like a catfish. Oh right, I adjusted my hat so now I can see a little bit better. Something is 100% biting on this fucking rod. I can feel it. But just waiting. I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes, and then I might have to double check because they might have taken the bait off. What else have I been dealing with? I've been dealing with like my mental health stuff a lot as well. Things have been pretty rough for me. Like, I mean, as you would expect after a breakup, like as someone who is mentally ill as well, like you know, compounding interest sort of vibes, like, but that's been really hard for me. And also like coming out of a relationship where you always have sort of like a person that you can talk to about your feelings, or a person that you can confide in, or a person who's always going to, you know, tell you that they love you, and then having to then tell yourself that becomes, oh man. Yeah, it's a difficult transition from loving someone else to then loving yourself, which has been something which has been a little bit tricky for me, and I'm still kind of figuring it out. I think that that's going to be a separate video that I make, like on how I'm doing that and how I'm dealing with that. But yeah, I guess just trying to become more comfortable in my own skin and trying to become more equipped at dealing with my own things. Because I don't want to feel things as deeply as I do, in the sense that, not that I don't want to feel, but I want to be able to feel and recognize things as emotions and not let them like overtake me, sort of thing, you know. It's hard, like that's something, you know, I say I struggle with, and like it's a weird like struggle, I suppose, but like I don't know, things just feel really intense, and I don't want to feel that intensity. I want calm. Guys, check this out. There's some kind of, I don't know what the fuck that is. It doesn't really look like something organic, unless it's like a, I don't know what that is. It kind of looks like just like a rock, but rolling underwater. I'm wondering if I should throw like a piece of bait at it and see if it reacts. I have a, oh man. Oh yeah, also, I ended up getting something on, not on, but something pulled it, and look, they stole the bait. What the hell, guys? So I'm gonna deal with that later. Ow, fuck's sake, the hook got me. But I'm more interested in this thing. Now it's gone. Bro, so strange. Now it's gone. I'm really confused. Like, it almost looks like a rock, but then like, how is a rock moving like that? Pretty strange. All right, I'm gonna cast back out, and then, yeah. All right, we are back out in the same spot, hunting for that same fish. Yeah, the last time I fished, I was fishing down there, and I caught a mangrove jack, which I'm pretty stoked about. That was like one of the fish that I really wanted to catch, and yeah, it was dope. I'll put a picture of it right there. So note to self, when I edit this video, put that up there. I did edit like a full cooking vlog of me cooking that fish, but I was kind of too embarrassed to post it, so I didn't. Oh yeah, that's one more thing that I guess I wanted to like talk about, is my New Year's resolutions for this year. Oh bro, wait, sorry, I'll talk to you guys about that in 1 second. Look at this. All right. Let me set you guys up while I get this motherfucker. It could just be something really tiny. It does kind of feel that way. It's not really biting anymore. But anyways, my New Year's resolutions for this year. One of my main ones was to try and be more vulnerable, which is broad, obviously, but it's vulnerability in a couple different senses. Like, I want to be more vulnerable with, obviously, trying to be a filmmaker and doing my film stuff. Like, I want to be more vulnerable with being confident to just put things online, and like when I make art, or when I art, and when I make videos and stuff, like just actually putting it out there, because I've made so much stuff that I've just never done anything with, because I missed him. Like, I was just embarrassed of it. I don't know what it is. I think I'm afraid of judgment. People always say that perfectionism is like the killer of art, and I guess that's true, but they took the bait again, guys. What the hell is going on? Nothing. I'm gonna try some of this calamari. But yeah, trying to just be more open and more vulnerable with that sort of stuff is a goal of mine. I mean, hence why I'm making this sort of video. Like, never would I really have thought that I would be posting a video where I'm just talking about my feelings and my life to a camera. Like, it feels pretty awkward. But yeah, that's what I'm going for. So that was one of them. And there are some other smaller ones that I don't really want to talk about, but that's my main one, is vulnerability, and then just trying to go all in. Like, anytime I have an idea, or for like a film, or like even like a short video, or anything, like just acting upon it. Another thing, which was a New Year's resolution of mine, which I've actually started doing, which I'm really proud of, is getting more into meditation. I used to be super into meditation when I was younger, and like, it's helpful to me. Like, I have insomnia problems and I have anxiety problems, and I just also enjoy like going sort of into that state where I'm like looking internally at myself, I feel like it's very beneficial. If you haven't tried it, or you're reluctant to try it, I think you definitely should. I think especially for like guys, there's this like stigma that it's not really a traditionally masculine thing that you see, but neither is like fucking anything really. Like fucking anything that's not some like, I don't know, some stupid shit. But yeah, I don't know. I've been feeling really good about that. I've been feeling a lot of benefit from that, which has been nice. So yeah, that's another one of my New Year's resolutions, and I've been actually on that a lot. I ordered one online, but I've been borrowing my mom's. Like, they look like this. They're like acupressure mats. They have like these little plastic spikes, and it's meant to like, oh, something big just jumped right there. Fuck that, I'm gonna cast right there. Hold up, BRB. Okay, excuse the brief intermission. I saw that fish jumping out right over there, and I knew that I had to do something about that. Oh, bro, something's just fucking gone apeshit over there as well. Okay, that gives me hope that there's something around. If we're having no luck here, I don't like going over there though, because it's pretty crocky, like, and fuck getting eaten by a crocodile. That's like my biggest fear, low-key, or one of them. But anyways, I was talking about these things, acupressure mats. Bro, get one, straight up, like, so fucking good. I mean, they're uncomfortable for a little bit, and obviously they're not for everyone, but brother, if you're having insomnia issues, I'm telling you, get one of those. Like, put on some kind of like guided body scan meditation. Goated. Like, I can't stress it enough. I mean, I tried to lend mine to my friend for him to try it, and he didn't really like it. It does take a while to adjust to it, but I think it's a worthwhile investment, bro. I think it's pretty cool. Also, the calamari came straight off, so I don't know about that, but I do have a little bit of squid left, but I think I got a decent amount of little squids left, but I'm gonna save the calamari for like, if I'm really down bad, like if we're fucking zero bait. I'm trying to stay offline a lot more as well, which is ironic considering I'm making a YouTube video, but still, like, I had an Instagram account, but I didn't have the app for like a year. Like, I didn't use it. I still had my account though. And then I had it on my phone again, and I just instantly like went like straight back into the fucking scroll hole of just like scrolling for hours on end. Like, so I know that I'm like, I can't be trusted with that sort of thing. But yeah, so I don't keep any socials on my phone. I do have Instagram, I use it on my laptop, but it's kind of better that way, at least for me, because then it feels intentional, like I'm on there and I'm okay, like I'm replying to DMs, and maybe I'm looking at like a few of my close friends, like their stories, and then like a few posts, and that's it. The reels, oh, something just fuck's sake, man. Anyways, it's not really optimized for reels, and like watching reels on a laptop is pretty like not that good. So fuck that. And I've been finding a lot of joy in that, to be honest. I feel, yeah, like just a bit more connected with the world around me and a bit more connected with myself. And I feel like it's a good thing. I think a lot of people are starting to move away from being on social media, which is pretty cool. And I think it's the right thing to do. I mean, there's so many bots, there's so much AI, there's so much bullshit out there. Like, at what point is it not even like human connection and it's just bots talking to bots and you're just there? Like, I think I saw some shit about Twitter where it's like over half of the users on Twitter are confirmed bot accounts. If that's true, I'm gonna put the thing right there, screenshot of the article. If it's untrue, then I'm a fucking liar and don't listen to me. So, but I'm pretty sure. But even if it's like more than 25%, bro, fuck that. Like, fuck getting my opinion swayed or like getting information from like what is essentially automated psyops. Like, that's just the way I see it. Like, fuck that, bro. There's no point. It's just a waste of time. And I feel like there's almost like a cognitive warfare going on, to be honest. I feel like it's an intentional thing that everyone is feeling so distressed and so burnt out and so, you know, like everyone's like scrolling or online constantly, and we're bombarded with like all of the most like, I don't know, like the brain rot shit, the AI shit, the war in Gaza shit, the ICE shit in US, like all super intense, like, you know, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that these are topics that shouldn't be discussed or shouldn't be like looked at with thought, but being constantly bombarded with these messages, I feel like aren't good for anyone's psyche at all. Like, we're just sort of, it feels like an intentional bombardment to, fuck, I don't even know how to put it into words. It feels like intentional just to suppress everyone. Like, everyone's so overstimulated that we can't even think, we can't even do anything. We're so exhausted. Anyways, my camera's on 1%, so I should probably finish up talking into the camera and keep fishing. If I end up... Bruh, okay, my camera died like literally while I was talking. So, thank you very much for watching this video. If you stuck around till now, wow, thank you. Thank you for listening to me rant. If you have any feedback or just anything, like, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm gonna try and respond to everyone. Yeah, I appreciate you. I love you. I hope everyone's doing okay. And yeah, expect more videos and more things of me just like talking about random subjects or whatever. It's not all gonna be, oh, this is how I'm feeling and also I'm fishing. Like, that's kind of dead. So yeah, I love you and be safe. Okay, I don't know how the fuck I managed this, but I did end up catching a crab. I'm about to free this dude. He just fucking gripped the bait with his claw, so